Hey. So, since this game is... Well, first of all, how you guys doing? One sec. Well, since this game involves turning into a cat, I figured I'd reveal my transformation powers. I can turn into a cat. How do you like it? This floating anime blob gave me the power to transform. Anyways, we're playing Sothoth's yard. There we go. Now it works. Now you have inherited the villa and an unknown contract. You have officially begun life in the yard. In the yard, time will flow in rounds, and each day will be divided into 2 rounds, day and night. No, you don't say. Every 7 days is a week, and every 4 weeks is a month. No duh. Specific events will occur at each day, week, and month switch. You can see the point in time you are at in the upper right corner, which also represents your progress in the game. Under normal circumstances, consuming all of your AP will automatically advance to the next turn, or you can advance the next turn by taking a rest. Most of the game's plot will take place in a given turn, and you will also pick up the corresponding main tasks, failure of which will result in the end of the game. Oh, you can get game overs. When you lose sight of your goals, take a look at the current unfinished tasks, or spend time with your staff and prepare the unknown story. Unlock room level 1. If it goes well, the hotel will open, earn money to pay off the loan, and think about what can be done. How will a hotel think about what can be done exactly? Perhaps I can do business with non-human creatures? Master, I have cleaned some of the rooms on the first floor, and they are ready for use. So fast! By the way, what's your name? There's no data like that in the memory bank. Is she really a bioroid created by the professor? Please give me a name. Huh? Please, give me a name. Okay. Girl dressed as a maid made such a request. Her aqua blue eyes fixed on me without a blink. I had the feeling I should come up with a name seriously. A gentle breeze passed by, and a dry leaf landed on her shoulder. For the artificially created girl destined for solitude, would there ever be a moment when everything is settled for her? Can I call you Little Leaf for now? Well, it's just to make it easier for us to talk. We'll pick a proper name for you later. I understand. So, Little Leaf it is for now. Haha, don't be so formal. Let's clean up the room together. Night. Master, everything's ready. Alright, let's open up. You want to run a hotel, Master? I didn't initially plan on it. I just wanted to sell the property for cash. But there are terms that prevent me from selling anything here. So I guess I'll just run it to make money. Master, do you need money? Ah, the carefree days of being a student are over. Over? Little Leaf's crystal clear blue eyes lock onto me. It's hard to explain. Basically, I want to live comfortably in this world. The way the world operates makes it tricky. My dreams and my need to survive seem to be on different tracks. I want to make money to pay off my debts, and also invest in my future goals. However, I strongly dislike the idea of following the conventional path, getting a job, and and becoming just another cog in the system. Can a person really become a cog? Like one of those metal components? Please learn what metaphors are. It's a metaphor. What I mean is, people often feel alienated from themselves. As a synthetic human, Little Leaf, you're the one who'll never feel that kind of alienation. I may not understand all you're saying, Master, but I'll make it a point to study it. For now, running this hotel to make money is also my goal. So we're on the same page. I look at Little Leaf, lost for words. Suddenly, a small figure appears at the entrance of the hall. We already have guests? What a chaotic scene! When reality blends into dreams, barren trees bloom, and the silence is broken by the ringing of a bell. You'll regret not doing business with me today. What? This, non-human creature carrying a large package seems like a traveling merchant. But what kind of merchant comes to a remote mountain forest? Is that a tail behind him? Yes, this character is male. For some of you, that will be a massive blow to the ego, and for some of you, that will make you say even better. Take that with. Some of you are trap lovers, and some of you are instantly disgusted. Feel free to feel whatever. I'm personally not into it. That fur color and shape remind me of shady raccoon stories. Raccoon or human? How rude! I'm a local businessman named Hoshino. Hand over your most valuable possession, and I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. L-I-I-I. However you pronounce that. Should we go for it? This little guy scans the room with a sly grin. Our hotel might be a bit basic, but there's no need for that shifty look, is there? Looks like you're planning to open a hotel here. You're gonna need some cash, right? I can lend you some, no problem. No thanks, I don't take money, I don't borrow money, it's a stupid idea. What do you want in exchange? A stone around your neck. Stone? Yeah, it's super valuable, sure. But you're not really using it, are you? So why not just hand it over to me? This was a childhood gift from the professor. I always thought it was just a crystal. But at yesterday's carnival, those summoned guards disappeared when they touched it. The professor has kept so many secrets. This stone could be special too. I can't just sell it. It's collateral. You can buy it back later. How much do you need? The hotel's first floor is clean, but the rest is a mess. We can't host guests like this. I could help you fix it up. Fix up the other floors, you know. He has a point. Little Leaf and I only managed to clean the first floor. This place is huge and cluttered with the professor's collections. We barely made the front presentable. It's not just about the stone's value. I'm cash strapped right now. If you're still hesitant, here's a bonus. No interest. Buy it back at the original price later. Sorry, that's my phone. Well, seems like I can't say no. How long until this comes back to bite me in the ass? Awesome, fair trade. I'll set up my stall in the yard soon. Top quality items at reasonable prices. Do you accept other currencies? I'll take spirit currency, but it's hefty, so we'll have to charge more. Let's discuss that later. We need other stuff, too. Feels like a scam. Gotta double check the money he gave me. Great, the hotel is open for business. With Hoshino's help, hotel's second floor has been unlocked. Go to the second floor and give the guests a clean room. Task conditions. Unlock room 201. Task rewards. Gold coins. 500. Wood times 5. Nice. I can get wood. No duh. The game will be automatically archived every Monday, and you can load archive by clicking auto in the lower left corner of the archive reading interface. You mean the HUD? Click the up and down buttons on the right to switch between floors. After unlocking rooms, guests can be accommodated and will be charged a daily room rate. Upgrading rooms increases the number of guests that can be accommodated in the room, increasing the amount of money charged to guests and multiplying the revenue. Click on the floppy disk and save. Wait, that was... Dang it, that's load 3. I hate that. Ugh. Oh. Let's see, 201. Yep, 201. What? Cat with one eye? Cat with two eyes. Nice. I am the superior cat. I'm the superior cat because I have 2 eyes. Gold coins and wood. Upgrading rooms to be more exquisite will attract guests with higher credit. Of course, upgrading rooms also consumes AP. Task conditions. Room 201 needs to be level 2. Task rewards, gold coins times 500. Guests and charges. At the beginning of each day, new guests will arrive at the hotel while the previous day's guests will leave. The number of guests coming each day depends on the fame of the hotel and various other effect bonuses. Click on a guest to see details. The higher the guest's credit rating, the better the money and items they carry. After a guest checks in, the room charge can be collected from the floor interface for the entire room. If the guest is not charged before the end of the night, the guest will escape charges. Isn't that against the law? All rooms on a floor are unlocked. Why? Are guests not allowed to lock their doors? That floor will be connected to the front desk, and the guests will be charged. Automatically a daily account. Of course, if you're in a hurry, you can proactively collect to alleviate an immediate need. Please note that the room charge will not exceed the amount of money the guest is carrying. Money shows the room charge that guests need to pay. Green means they can afford it. Red means they can't afford it. When it turns out that you can't squeeze the guests for money, think of ways to raise the room rate. When it turns out that the money the guest is carrying doesn't pay the current room rate, think about how to increase the credit rating of the guests coming in. At the daily account, guests are likely to leave their carry-ons behind when they check out, so paying more attention to guests will yield unexpected results. Am I going to actually steal the money from my guests and steal the luggage from my guests? Room 201. Tutorials. 300 to 1,000. What? Side tasks. More rooms 1. More and more guests are coming and you need more rooms to accommodate them. Task conditions. All rooms on the second floor of the hotel must be level 1. Task reward, gold coins 5,000. The yard has been deserted for a long time and there are many areas that need to clean. That you need to clean. Click on the yard button on the left to go to the yard. Click on the switch button in the bottom right corner to choose to go to any unlocked scene. Cost 1 AP. You can collect wood and stone while cleaning the cluttered area in the yard. The collected resources can be confirmed in Operation Items. Okay. First floor. Need 1 wood. Didn't I just get... Items. Didn't I just get stone for this? How does a cat use an axe exactly? Enter the hotel. Oh, I'm sitting with Little Leaf. Clean 696. Daily guest flow. Guest gifts. AP and rest. Have you noticed the AP in the upper right corner of the information screen? Gee, I don't know. You've only mentioned it like 5 times in the past 20 minutes. Have I? Many actions consume AP, and when an action is marked with an AP, it means the action consumes AP. Nah. During the day, AP is 0, and it will automatically rest. It will automatically rest into the next time period. At night, AP is 0, and there is no non-auto room chargeable. It will automatically rest into the next time period. If you want to spend time quickly, you can also just click the rest button in the upper right corner of the corner to go to the next time period. If you rest in a state with AP, you will recover a certain amount of san. I'm assuming that's sanity. What do I do? How do I collect stone? Confirmed. Switch. First floor. Little Leaf's room. Unlock. Operate clean. Confirm. Once unlock Little Leaf's room. Unlock Operation Clean. Costs 1 AP to restore the clean of the hotel. Operation. There's a cutscene with Little Leaf. How do I view it? Okay, just... Oh. A new cutscene. It feels so quiet, not many guests in the lobby. But, as I reach the ground... As I reach the ground floor, I see I was mistaken. A figure stands patiently at the front desk. Where a human head should be, a mound of shifting foam rests. Boss, I'd like a room. Of course. Oh, that's me. Of course. Any particular requests? None. Check in, please. Little Leaf guides the peculiar guest upstairs. Regardless, the guest is generous. It's good for business. The room meets my expectations. I've been wandering through this world with profound truths for decades, and no one has been as hospitable as you. You are truly kind-hearted. I didn't understand what you were saying. To express my gratitude, I'll relay the oracle of my lord. That's not necessary. Oh... What? The guest's sudden outburst seems to warp the space around him. He's a reality warper! Overpowered! Sorry, I just really like power scaling. Hear my summons, King of Infinite Space, Planet Mover, Master of Time, Lord of the Gates. Lord of the Gate. I interrupt his chant. Stop! You're disturbing the other guests. The strange guest silently lowers hands. Lowers hands. Not only does this thing not have hands, that's not proper grammar. And that frothy, amorphous head twists around facing me. What a pity. I wanted to share the oracle of my lord. I appreciate the sentiment. He doesn't answer. Instead, he begins to shake. Eventually, mental instability, what's that? Boss, if you accept the oracles, I will serve you and bestow upon you the gift of divination. I never sought such a gift. Boss, you've been kind. In return, I offer daily divinations, channeling the power of my lord and other cosmic beings. As the bubbles fade, I ponder the meaning of divination. Daily divination. Learn the sacred sounds. Obtain an oracle by oracle divination. Task condition. Get any one oracle through divination. In the vast universe comes the will of gods, and the apostle of gods has constructed the bridge for you. You can now perform oracle divination. Divination can only be performed once a day, and will produce different results. If you are pious enough, you can listen to the oracle. The oracle will bring various kinds of benefits to the hotel and can help the hotel to overcome difficulties in critical moments. Different oracles combined with each other will be promoted to the Supreme Oracle with their own extraordinary effects. Of course, those who gaze at the abyss will also be gazed at by the abyss. Each time you listen to the oracle will reduce the sand. Keep approaching the abyss and be swallowed by the abyss. 10 out of 10. Dragon's Gold. Mental instability. I'm gonna regain sanity. I pushed the wrong button. The power of divination. Obtained a total of 1 oracle. Switch. 2nd floor. Sulfur. Common base material for alchemical starters. The Arabs believed that sulfur and mercury could make up all 7 metals in the world. Alexa, how many metals are in the world? Little Leaf. I noticed Little Leaf busying herself in the room, looking so serious I can't help but stare. She's been helping me run this hotel for a while now. She must be tired, right? Little Leaf, why don't you take a break? Break? Do you mean entering sleep mode? How long should I sleep? What are you, a DS? How do you like that 2005 era humor? Usually 7 to 8 hours should do it. Alright, I'll go dormant for 7 hours. Wait, you're not planning to go dormant right here, are you? Don't worry, I'll wake up instantly if you call me. What I mean is, here, in the lobby? She doesn't want to dip herself back into that incubator, does she? How about you go to your own room for dormancy? My own room? How did you live when the professor was around? The professor? There's some info in my memory bank. I did have my own room when the professor was here. Do you remember which side it was on? Later, we'll set it up as your personal room. Is that an order? No, it's an invitation. No, an invitation. Command, accept Master's invitation for additional requests. I'd like to bring in hibernation slots and some bunny dolls. She's adorable. Sure, if that's what you want. But Little Leaf, you should feel free to make your own decisions about these things in the future. Make my own decisions? I only follow Master's orders. I'd like you to think for yourself, not just obey my commands. But we can take it slow. Thing. For myself. Yeah, I know, it's pretty difficult. I don't bother with it usually. Task received. Main task. Staff dormitory. 1. Little Leaf. Providing a suitable dormitory to Little Leaf. Task conditions. Little Leaf's room to be level 1. Task reward, affinity, Little Leaf, times 30. Gold coins, 2,000. Wood, times 5. We clean the room Little Leaf used to occupy. It's not too cluttered, just dusty. Looks like Little Leaf kept it clean before. Okay, that wraps it up for today. Get some rest. It's almost midnight and I've got things to handle. Are you leaving, Master? I'm not leaving, it's just that I look into Little Leaf's somewhat puzzled eyes and hesitate. Can I trust Little Leaf with my secret that I turn into a cat at night? Just... You think she'll betray you? Her eyes, as clear as water, revealed no hint of doubt. Little Leaf has shown unwavering trust in me until now. If I can't even trust Little Leaf, you might not understand this, but I turn into a cat at night. Hold on 1 second. So I need a safe place to stay. It's almost time to become a cat, Master. Yup. So every midnight, you turn into a cat. Seems like it. Master, may I suggest you stay in Little Leaf's room? Why? It's cold and dangerous outside. It's better for cats to be indoors. You just like cats, don't you? Will you stay? Sure. More affinity! Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, we got to see your smile! Me woo. This room suddenly feels so spacious. Master, can I hug you? Meow. Yes. Thank you so much. Ouch. Why do you keep thanking me? Because I always feel like I'm a bother to you, Master. I'm so sorry. Oh, meow. Actually, I'm the one who should be apologizing, right? Ooh, so sleepy. Task completed. Main task. Staff dormitory. 1. Little Leaf. Reward. Affinity. Little Leaf. 30. Gold coins. 2,000. Wait. What? 2,000 is way more than 20. Wood times 5. Unlock. Operation. Clean. Each staff has her own staff room, and only after unlock the staff room can they check into the hotel and start working. Each staff room has different functions. For example, this should be its own sentence. For example, the room of Little Leaf can be unlocked the operation clean. Upgrade the room can increase the clean. This translation job, who did it? After unlock the staff's room, you can affinity dating with the staff. Dating requires 1 AP and can increase the affinity with the staff. So I can abuse my authority as their boss and ask them out. Why didn't I think of this back in high school? Should I do it? And what's 3 sanity? Phantom of whatever. Restore 5 clean every day. Mental instability. Stars shining tonight? Must be Groth passing by. Four-leaf clover, considered to bring good luck, though without real basis, it remains a favorite among alchemists. Hold on. So, back in elementary school, I was an alchemist. I found several of these, so I guess I'm an alchemist. From time to time, some guests with special needs may appear in the yard, and when they come, a hint will appear in the hint bar. Wow. Wow, I never would have guessed that a hint would be in the hint bar. They will be marked with a special marker on their head, and their needs can be viewed by clicking on them. Completing the needs of these guests can get extra rewards or rare items. Of course, it doesn't hurt to leave them unattended. Yeah, it does. Plot importance. Jia Ming. Suddenly a car horn interrupts my thoughts. In this wilderness? After a long wait, a somewhat overweight man, backpack in tow, appears. Who are you to judge? Did he park the car at the entrance of the courtyard? It would not take that long to walk such a short distance. Welcome. Is this a new hotel? I'd like a room with a mountain view. All rooms come with a mountain view. Fine, then I want one with a strong internet connection. All rooms have similar internet speeds. That is to say, very poor. He sighs. You're quite the talker, aren't you? I think that was supposed to be in asterisks. Oh well, forget it. I've been driving for a while. Check in. Little Leaf leads the man to the room. After a few steps, the man begins to head down to pull out the phone. Oh, that phone! You mean his phone? Looking around for a signal. Boss, the signal here is not good. Well, forgot to enhance the signal reception. Think of a solution later. In these remote areas, there are indeed not many cell towers, so it's inevitable that the signal isn't great. Boss, do you know how to do business? I'm learning as I go. That sounds like a very, very good way to earn a profit in hotel management. He seems disgruntled as he heads to his room. Master, that guest has spent the day evaluating our internet connection. The internet speed is really not good. Have you been on the internet? Of course she's been on the internet before. She looked up maid outfits. Master, I have used some old devices to make a signal amplifier and placed it in the attic. How? Now the signal coverage throughout the building should have been enhanced. Really? I take out my phone and look at it. Originally, there was only one signal. Now it's actually full. What a tech genius Little Leaf is. Really amazing. That will indeed make things more convenient for guests. However, Master, the guest has been inside the room all day and hasn't come out. The guest appears more interested in the internet than the scenic views. Well, to each his own. Why? People have different pursuits, and maybe this is quite relaxing for him. Why is Little Leaf renting one of the rooms? Alright, unlocked all. Complete. All rooms on this floor are... If you're gonna put text on the screen, let me read it all. Reward, gold coins, times 500. Or 5,000. Not many guests yet. Here I am, bored at the front desk. A cold breeze sweeps in. A lady in a cloak and plague mask appears. She resembles a crow. Though I couldn't see her face, I felt her gaze coldly scanning us through the wide open door. I remember she used that scythe at the carnival to hunt the creature in the rabbit mask. What a bloodthirsty character. What sort of guests are we attracting? Ah, welcome, Lady Crow. Gah. Why the odd sound? It's a catchphrase or something, I don't know. Sorry, this mask is heavy. Had to adjust it. So that's the noise. Wanna check in? We're cheap. Lady Crow lifts her mask slightly, seemingly inspecting the building. Interesting. This whole area seems to be under some massive protective field. Can't see the building's true nature. Isn't it just a broken building? It's not that mysterious. Why not just pay to buy it instead? I knew your father for years. Adoptive father. You knew Professor Zhang? Ah, Zimu Zhang. Spent years trying to analyze us. Us? Who's us? There should be an extra, quote here. We'll see more of each other. Call me Kihuatl, Chief of the Death Tower. Death Tower? Are you for real? Planning to reap souls here? Don't be alarmed. You've made a contract with this courtyard. Do you mean the inheritance contract or the so-called carnival? Who knows at this point? So, the yard will keep watching over you. When this mask is on, we lose our unique personalities. But I always feel like my future self will meet you again. Before that. So what do you say? Wanna book seats for next year's carnival? I believe that was supposed to... Oh, that was her. Wait, are you talking about that auction? You call it carnival? Nah, a carnival isn't just an auction. It's a space for exchanging information, so we're better equipped for all the unknowns out there. You'll get it soon enough. Lady Death reaches out and adjusts her plague mask. When Professor Zhang was here, We'd meet up every month to auction off extraordinary items. And every year, the winter solstice carnival is the big blowout. It's kind of a tradition now. This weird tradition. Are you all chasing after these extra items? Yep. If you own extra items, you're fast-tracking to unimaginable power and prestige in this wondrous world. Oh, you've got some extra items yourself, like your maid over there. She's not an item. Huh. Interesting. You might be onto something that we've missed. The idea that a sapient being is not an item or property. In a nutshell, magical creatures have abilities that can be harnessed or even transformed. Alchemy, for instance. The professor gave us the perfect platform for these kinds of trades. Can't wait to see what you'll bring to the table next year. Sounds like a killer way to make money, but what's my endgame in this crazy world? Date waifus. That's my end goal. Once you've had a taste of this world, you'll never want the ordinary again. Trust me. Sounds like a bad idea. The spirits will keep shining their protection on you. Spirits? Does that mean if I turn into a cat, I'll reduce shadow damage? Mind if I take a stroll? This place has a certain nostalgia for me. Go right ahead. I watched Lady Death move past a newly renovated room and head into an older, dilapidated one. I was about to remind her, but then it struck me. As someone who calls herself Death, she probably doesn't have any safety concerns. Although, isn't Little Leaf cleaning in there? Please, no further, guest. Lady Crow halts and turns her long, iron black beak toward the girl who's cleaning. Hey. Hi. Watch the floorboards. Some are still loose. I'm here for you. Sorry, guest. I don't get what you mean. No worries. Come, sit with me. I'm still working, actually. Think of it as a guest request. You handle those as part of your job, right? Alright, got it. The girl who is cleaning puts down her broom, gently smooths her apron, and then follows the peculiar lady dressed in leather and wielding a scythe into the courtroom. Their contrasting appearances, rugged and delicate, dark iron and pale blue, catch the eye. What do you see? An empty courtyard? Anything else? Sorry, I forget I'm supposed to do voices for these people. This is my first time reading a visual novel on stream. Actually, I think this is my first visual novel, period. Ruins. Look closer at the parts that seem unreal. Stars on the ground. Do you want to own them? Let them become a part of you? So beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, so a shattered soul displaying its despair is beautiful to you. What exactly are these? Just enjoy the moment. Little Leaf. Yes, master? I need to find my things for a moment. Staff? She's my trusted partner. A partner, you say? Either way, that's none of your business, guest. Too bad you don't see her worth. I'll take my leave. Send away that strange woman with the crow mask. I turn around and look at Little Leaf. She's looking up at me. Don't just agree to random requests from people. But the guest said she had a request. Only reasonable requests get a yes. Leave everything else to me. Got it, master. This woman who calls herself Death also wants to bid Little Leaf at the carnival. You mean wanted? What did she ask you to do? To look at the courtyard. It's filled with shiny things. Like starry sky? Is that it? What a weird guest. Quite the eccentric. Courtyard does have a calming vibe. Yes, master. In spring, let's plant some flowers. Got a favorite little leaf? Favorite plant? I like Venus flytraps. Venus flytraps? Why? They seem really focused when they're at work. I don't think they're sapient. I don't think they have the cognizance needed for that. Very interesting. Are you busy right now, master? Not at all. Oh, I was supposed to click. Then, can we take a moment to relax? Relax? Yeah, just like old times. Sit and watch the courtyard. It's really soothing. Alright. The sun sets gradually, casting a bloody hue over the western sky. During this brief moment when the red tide swallowed everything, only a small, brightly lit portion of the sky remained amidst the turmoil. As darkness swiftly envelops the land, from the nearby woods to the distant mountains, trees seem to exhale pinpoints of light as they breathe. The voices of countless tormented souls moan and wail, bound to this land and unable to leave. Yet, a hint of a smile graces the face of the blue-haired girl beside me, putting me at ease. I think that's a good stopping point. Well, confirm. We're gonna do a raid.